Go fruit yourself.
Good morning, fruit bats. So we're here for breakfast, and don't you love these bowls? I love these melon bowls. They're very, very cool. They're good quality too. And this is a cantaloupe bowl. Trisha, you'd like this one. I know you like your cantaloupe. And we've got bananas here. And you know, I say bananas sometimes because I like it. I like having a bit of fun. I actually like how Americans say bananas. So hey, give me a break. And these bananas are ripe, okay? I mean, that might look disgusting and off to a lot of you, but these are actually ripe. This one's a little bit fermented, so I cut that out. But yeah, I've got about like 6 bananas here, and we've got some dates. Here's the dates. These are fairly fresh ones, but even if yours aren't fresh, it doesn't matter if they're a bit dry. You just chuck them in the blender, put a bunch of water in there. You can soak them, and they're going to become nice and juicy and yummy. So this is what I'm going to have today. I'm going to mix these together, and I might have some drops in there as well. So let's put it in the blender. Okay, so now we have cinnamon drops. These are seriously yummy, very, very yummy. I'm going to mix them up in this mix here, bananas and dates, and I got some coconut sugar. This is caramel, so, so good. That's going to be good in that mix. And the reason I say ripe bananas is because you don't want to eat unripe bananas because of the starch factor, because they're starchy, and when they become ripe, the starch turns into sugar. And that is so, so super healthy for you. That is the fruit saying, eat me now, eat me, take me now, ravish me. I am ready. Okay, so it may look disgusting on the outside or whatever, but that is actually the healthy way to eat them. And then you're not going to get this bloating, you're not going to get constipation, and then you're not going to blame the innocent banana for your stomach issues. So eat them ripe and spotty. That's all you need. You only need about 15 seconds. You don't want to blend them too long because they will oxidize. The bananas will oxidize. So blend, blend, blend for about 15 seconds. If you're doing Datorade, you can do about a minute, but that's going to be enough for bananas. Okay, let's get into it. Let's try it. That is nice. The cinnamon goes nice in there. I mean, vanilla would be just as nice, even maybe nicer, but that is a really good mix. Try it. So I'm contemplating a bike ride. It's been a little bit rainy, but not really. Who's that out there in the man cave?
Turn that camera off, mate.
What are you going to do? Huh?
Give you permission to film me?
You can beat up your little, like, mannequin there beside you. Take out your frustration on him.
Yeah, I'll take your frustration.
Alright, I'm going to go for a bike ride after this, I think.
So, Freddie, what's the deal? How much should you eat?
How much should you eat?
Show us your stomach first before you start.
As much as you want.
Show us your qualifications. Side on. Alright, so here we go. So qualified here. What's your advice? How much should we eat?
You're going to eat as much as you care for every single time, as much as you want.
Yeah. Don't restrict your carbs.
And the reason that we say like a minimum is because people eat 1 or 2 bananas and go, oh, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah.
That's all I should eat. And then they fall off this lifestyle before you know it, and they're back eating every other bit of crap they were before.
That's it.
So you go eat as much as you want. There's calorie freedom on this lifestyle.
I'd say,
love it.
no, bingo. So eat as much as you want. Don't have to limit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'd say
Simple.
99% of people, would you, if you agree, let me know.
Yeah.
From 7 years ago when we first met and hang out with people, would you say 99% of people we know back then now totally eating animal products, whatever? Or 98%?
Well, of the people that we've kept in contact with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be a large percentage of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and the ones who have listened to us, though, they're still on the path.
Yeah,
You know,
getting good results.
They carved up. Okay, little sugar fiends, we are at lunch now, and I've got a Datorade. Pretty much the same recipe as yesterday. I got coconut sugar, a bunch of water, and some coconut drops, so it's going to be very coconutty. And like, you know how much water I'm putting in here, and you might be like, oh my god, that's so much water, but you know what? It's very, very good for you. It hydrates your cells, it's good for your skin, it's good for your digestion, it's good for your mood, your energy levels. So get as much water in as you can. You know, try and pee clear or almost clear 8 to 12 times a day. It's really healthy. So Yeah, and also you might be like, oh, that's the same smoothie, you know, you must be so bored with what you eat. No, I am not bored at all because this food makes me feel and look my best. There's nothing boring about that, folks. That is exciting. Beautiful. This is looking good. Nearly overflowed, but let's try it. It's very, very nice, very satisfying. And you know what? I would love to be having mangoes, I love to be having figs, I love to be having stone fruit, but the reality is I'm here in Adelaide and it's winter and I just don't have those choices. But you know, I love dates so much. And that's so good because you can have them all year round, you can blend them up into this amazing smoothie and they're gonna make you feel amazing and your digestion's gonna be good, you're gonna be feeling good, so it really is worth it. Variety is good, you know, over the course of a year, but in a meal, it's good to have a mono meal. It's just very, very healthy for digestion, very simple, and allows a lot of energy for other things like healing in your body and, you know, just overall energy throughout the day. So let's pour her in. Don't spill it, don't spill it. Oh, there we go. Hey Fruitbat, so I just got back from a bike ride and having my smoothie. And I wanted to talk about Nicki Minaj's latest video, which sucks. Seriously, it must be one of the worst songs I've ever heard. I wouldn't even call it a song, you know, I'm all for creative expression and everything like that, but this is just a train wreck as far as I'm concerned, okay? I'm not gonna play the whole video, of course, but I wanna show you a section which I consider to be skinny shaming. I'm gonna watch it now, you can watch me watch it, or I might just put it up on the screen. I haven't decided yet, so here you go. Yeah, I was just watching Nicki Minaj's skinny shaming. Yeah. I'm recording it right now.
What's happening?
Say hello to the peeps.
Hey, what's up? Check out my channel, like, share, subscribe, do it. Check it out, that's what you're here for.
So Harley has actually an electric bike, don't you now?
Electric bike.
Electric bike.
Specialised tourist.
But what do you think about this skinny shaming, huh?
Skinny shaming.
Fuck you skinny bitches, fuck you skinny bitches in the club.
Is that the lyrics?
Yeah, it's something like that. Big big.
Wow, let's promote obesity.
Yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, imagine I said, fuck those fat bitches in the club. I mean, you know, I'm never going to say that, but it's got to work both ways.
Yeah.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
There's big money in making obesity, you know?
Yeah, well, she's trying to be controversial, and she's definitely being controversial, but it's not sending out a positive message, that's for sure.
It's not the New World Order shield.
Yeah. I mean, like, if someone calls you fat or someone calls you skinny, don't take it personally, okay? It's up to you to not take it personally.
That's right.
Or else you can take it personally and you can put their opinion above your self-esteem. So you give your power to that person, okay? Their opinion means nothing at the end of the day. It means nothing unless you allow it to mean something to yourself. I mean, you can use it to motivate yourself. Like, I remember when I was in Asia, we weren't together at the time, were we, Harley? No. I was in Asia and I was getting tailor-made clothing. I was in Vietnam, I think I was. And the tailor, this like skinny little Asian girl, she was like measuring me up, and she just stops and she goes, "Why are you so fat? Why are you so fat?" And inside I'm like, "Bitch, what the fuck?" Inside I'm thinking, how rude are you? And you know, it went off in my head, oh my god, blah blah blah. And on the outside I'm like, oh, you know, I didn't know what to say. It was a really awkward moment, but I really, you know, got a lot of development out of that comment and actually like kicked my ass into gear and to help me you know, just get real about where I was. That was definitely a defining moment, I have to say. So it's up to you to whether you can take offense to it or you can use it to fuel you. That's it at the end of the day. And I just wanted to show you a little clip from my friend Joe, which I thought was really cool and just a great perspective. So check this out.
Someone else calling you fat is of no consequence. I get called fat in Thailand, I reckon 3 to 4 times a week, and they are brutal, and it's so hilarious and it's so relieving because it makes you see that fat sensitivity and this idea of fat shaming is a cultural nuance limited to the Western mindset. It's not out here. So I'm walking down the road, I stop to buy some bananas, and this guy comes running out with a big smile on his face and goes, "Hey, you very fat, how many kilos of bananas do you want?" And he starts getting a really big bag. It's so funny. I'm walking through a market, the Sunday market in the evening, and this woman who's selling gak fruit, which is like a special tonic fruit here. It's really strange fruit. And she's got gak fruit juice, and she stopped me. She's like, hey, you buy my drink. You not look pregnant anymore. Just in front of like all my friends. It was during the festival. I've got like 5 people walking with me. You not look pregnant anymore. Another one, okay, I went on a date with this really nice girl, and I turn up and I'm walking towards her, and she's a tiny Thai thing, and I'm walking towards her, and she goes, oh, you're so fat and black. They don't give a fuck. You're so fat and black. Can you imagine if I went on a date with a girl in London and I turn up and she goes, "Oh, you're so fat and black"? It would just be like, what? So it just gets you to see that what other people think of you, so what? What other people say about you, so what? Fat shaming, you can only shame yourself. It's only possible to shame yourself inside, in your private moments, when you're on your own, that you fat shame yourself.
So what a cool dude. Make sure you check out Joe's channel. I'll put a link in the description below. All right, I'm going to go off, have the rest of my smoothie, and I'm going to practice some twerking. Some twerking to this, hey? I don't have a clue how to twerk, hey? So for Trish and her fishies, I wanted to show you the pizzas that you can have. You can have low-fat vegan pizzas like these ones. These are gluten-free base. There's so many places that make them now. You know, you've just got to really, just do your research a little bit. And there's no sacrifice on flavor, on taste. Trust me, they are really, really good. I might have this once a week or once every couple of weeks. And you don't have to restrict your calories with them. You can have as much pizza as you want. I would have 2 to 3 pizzas in one go. And I could definitely have it more often if I wanted. It's not going to make me fat or anything like that, but I choose to have things like potatoes and rice and corn pasta over pizza. So ask for less salt and choose the low-fat vegan option. Okay, fruit bats, so don't forget to go fruit or root yourself and carb the fuck up, and I will see you tomorrow.
Could love drive you to fly? Could hope be the only way? And would it be a crazy question